Hello, I recently bought a Tentacle Track E wireless, well, I guess it's not wireless, but self-contained timecode body pack recorder, and a Sync E, which is a timecode generator box. So I was curious to see if there is a delay between the video processing versus the audio. So I just ran a few little tests on my cameras at different resolutions on the camera to see how the synchronizing goes. Sharing with you the results of my findings. I hope you find it useful. The test. What you're going to see is basically a clapperboard and the sound. The sound would have come from the body pack recorder, and it would be timecode synchronized to the video. So the thing to watch for is the lip sync, or more precisely, the clapperboard sync. So the noise as the clapperboard hits should coincide with the movement. If there was a processing delay for video that would need to be adjusted, you will find the sound will precede the movement because the video is lagging behind. So that's what to look for. Otherwise, it looks like a pretty boring set of video clips, but it shows if there is a video lag using this simple process. So the process for doing the recording is you switch on the two Tentacle Sync devices, the Track E, which is the audio recorder, which is worn by your talent, and the Sync E, which is a timecode generator, which you can either use to jam sync your camera or to provide ongoing timecode through either a timecode input or the audio channel input. So this way you could actually use a camera that doesn't normally have timecode, because the Tentacle Sync will produce a timecode signal recorded on the left-hand channel of the stereo microphone input. Tentacle also provides a software package called Tentacle Studio, which allows you to bring in your audio recording and your video clips, and it will convert the audio recorded timecode on the video left channel to a standard timecode. It will then assemble the various recordings into a timeline, which you can export as an XML and bring into your NLE or video editor. So what I had done in these tests, I recorded the clapperboard using the Tentacle Track E on my body. I then processed the video and audio files using the Tentacle Studio program, fed the results into Final Cut Pro, and presented it in this video. So hope you'll find it of interest. I certainly did. 50 frames per second on Canon 605. $1080, 50 frames per second on the Canon. Recording 1080p 25 frames per second on the Canon 605. 1080p 25 frames per second, long GOP, and there we are. What you're looking at has been the same timecode settings with zero lag adjustment, or zero delay in other words, and when I measured the waveforms, the maximum delay was about 1 frame, which is not really worth bothering with. So my conclusion at least on my setup with the Canon XF605, that I do not need to worry or make adjustment for time delays if I use the Tentacle Sync Track E as a recording microphone, and that's good news. I'm going to also repeat the same with my Fujifilm X-H2 and X-H2S camera bodies to see if there's any difference.